My question for Mark, if anyone else wants to jump in though, of all the possibilities of plot events in the Harry Potter universe that you could have chosen and all of the different ride systems that were out there, talk me through the process of selecting the particular plot events and the particular ride systems that you ended up putting into Forbidden Journey.
Well, in the Forbidden Journey, we really wanted to capture the most dynamic parts of the fiction. And what makes for a great attraction is the same thing that makes for great movies. You have wonderful characters, these magical places, and really, spellbinding action. So for us to be able to take all that and weave it together into a ride experience really involved, picking iconographic moments from the fiction and weaving it into a story that would allow us to really, exaggerate those and to make them everything that we wanted to be in terms of a takeaway experience. So flying was really critical. Going into the Forbidden Forest was great. Coming face to face with Dementors was something. We knew everybody would want to be in the middle of a Quidditch match. And do all that while you were being able to become, really up close and personal to the characters was, everything about making a great ride.
Mr. Brown, I want to actually just build on something you said a little bit ago about your expectations being exceeded. Of everything you've seen in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, what would you say just blew you away, just exceeded even your own expectations that were already so high?
I think when you walk around the corner of the street and actually see the castle for the first time, the juxtaposition of the castle and the street feels absolutely complete but really surprising. And the detail of all of it, the rock that it stands upon, which I know for Alan was a particular nightmare to achieve. It was a real journey. It's perfect. It's been rendered in a perfect fashion that feels so complete and so real that it's just jaw-dropping.
Thank you.
This is for Stuart and Alan. So you obviously are the master of the sets from the movies. So how does it feel to see your creativity literally brought to life and enjoyed by thousands of people?
I think one of the great things that's happened is the collaboration, obviously Universal have experience and skill way beyond our movie experience, Alan and I. And putting those two things together, the first process for us was a considerable period of 8 months or so.
8 months of designing
and doing architectural drawings. But those drawings are not the end of the story, they're just the beginning. They then get reinvented by structural engineers, by the material and designers of the main attraction. So many contributions, and somehow what we're left with is greater than the sum of the parts, it seems to me. So that was the hit for me.
Yeah. And for me, the journey from taking Stuart's film design is to make them real into real buildings was an amazing journey for me as well. Because I'm an architect by training, but I've been a film art director for many years, and the chance to work with these guys and come up here, something I've never ever thought I would do is build a theme park. And here we are sitting within it, and it's incredible. It's been an absolutely amazing experience and a great journey, and thanks to these guys, we're here now.
To your point, do you feel like this gave you a chance to creatively stretch even further? Because as an architect, actually getting to build a building instead of just a set.
Yeah.
I remember, I think you said one time, Stuart, it never occurred to me what the backside of Hogwarts looked like. So it was kind of fun to get to think in 3 dimension all the way around.
But also, I think it must have been a very, very difficult thing for everybody involved in building permanent buildings. They're used to building in straight lines very often, and actually nothing that Stuart designed for these kind of sets is straight up. It's all old kilter. I know you have problems with leaky windows and all kinds of things. You just can't build them in the conventional fashion.
They have said that this building we're sitting in right now is one of the most complicated buildings ever constructed in a theme park. It's incredibly complicated. All the amazing systems hidden within the shell that you cannot see. All the modern equipment, the air conditioning, the electricity, all hidden, you can't see it. And we made great efforts to keep you within Harry's world, that architectural period where things are simple, gas-powered lighting, and very simple decorations, and really immersive. It's all about the immersion.
Okay. We'll take one more question from each side. Yes, ma'am.
My question is for Stuart and Alan. What element of the attraction just blows your mind away?
Was an easy answer for me, the big dragon, that hot breath in the face. It's the stagger.
For me, it's the castle, like David said. It's walking around that corner and enjoying that vista and the scale It really is one of the great views in the world as far as its composition and form. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very pleased with how it turned out.
I actually took my 6-year-old grandchild yesterday. He claims not to have seen any of it.
But how did she like photograph?
She loved it.
Perfect, yeah.
Actually, I was a little scared on that.
Right, that's great. There's something for all ages, I think. That's part of what I've been thrilled about as well. Okay, yes, sir.
The teenagers, if I could. You're so celebrated for really championing this series of films and bringing them to life. I was wondering if you could talk about the importance of being involved in building the park and also the importance of it for fans after the final performance.
No, I mean, it's an incredible honour to be involved. I never thought I'd be involved in anything to do with the theme park. I never have been before, and I doubt there will be again. So that in itself is a huge honour. And I think we're sitting in the legacy really that will be left when the films are gone and there will books to be published and the 2 final films are coming near. This is what will be left, and actually what it is, it's a tangible manifestation of what we present as a fantasy, I guess, on film, because you can live and breathe the world in a complete fashion here. And it's fabulous.
Okay, Thomas is going to take one more question. Bonus question. Okay. How about the lady in the red there?
Good morning. If you ever say there was one big difficult area that you had to overcome, which one would that be in addressing
in general, I mean, trying to really meet the fans' expectations, making certain that everything that is created for the Wizarding World is accurate to the fiction, to the movies, the wonderful environments, everything that was created for all the books and the films, really, and making this authentic and true to all that. And to Alan's point, and having to build with new architecture, new technology, but making everything feel like it's over 1,000 years old, and being true in every possible detail. That was a big challenge in itself. That was a big feat. But then the attraction at another level, being able to take our guests into a flight with Harry Potter and creating the feeling of free flight and taking them into some of the most iconic and most exhilarating moments of Harry's life. That's yet another level. This is why the Forbidden Journey today is really setting a new standard in the theme park, right? It is truly a new milestone in theme park history as far as ride experience. Like Spider-Man did 10 years ago, we're now at a whole new level with this experience. Well, we've learned a lot in 10 years, and no other attraction was able to, break in new ground. So we had to do it again.
Hey, let me just add something to that. He's being modest because he was a genius behind Spider-Man and created the technology that enabled us to reach that level of attraction experience. And he's also the genius that came up with a way to have people fly and experience the things that they do in the Forbidden Journey. And to be able to take flight and then see things up close and personal and to break all kinds of barriers as it relates to range of motion and proximity is a really difficult thing to do. And he figured out how to do it. And he cracked the code on being able to create the experience we want.
Well, I won't take all the credit. We have an incredible team. Thank you.
You're on stage, so you get to take credit today.
But I just want to say we have an incredible team at Universal Creative that allows us to do all these things. We come up with wonderful ideas, and there's a whole team behind this that was part of creating these parks and this incredible attraction. And of course, in partnering with these gentlemen that were absolutely amazing in helping us and providing all this knowledge and support, and J.K. Rowling makes this entire Wizarding World such a unique and wonderful place.